morning everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Strawberry Moon. My name's Lulu and I'm bringing you some love, joy and positivity with our Reborn family. Today I have this elegant little princess sitting on my lap. This is our baby Tish, or rather she's not even a baby, she's an alien child. Where's your heart, sweetheart? Where's it gone? It disappeared. Oh, it's gone right behind the back. There we go. There we go. She's an alien child. Obviously alien babies are about 14 inches long, so she's 28 inches long, and we don't exactly know how old she is. She is 4 or 5. They could be a little bit older even, but obviously she doesn't have any way of comparing her years to our years, so it's very difficult to. I know you're doing your best, sweetie. I wasn't criticizing you. It's all right. You're actually getting very much better. You're doing okay. So yes, she speaks. She can speak, but when she's on camera, she's shy, so she speaks into my head. So I can hear her and you can't. So apologies for that. But she's an alien aristocrat from the planet Lyran, sorry, I always get it wrong. Yes, I know, you've told me 1,000,000 times. I know, you are Lyra, and the planet is Lyran. Sorry, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I apologize. Don't go on about it, please, because it's not the noble way. And that is a very handy expression. When she came here first, she used to bring that up to me all the time. Why do I have to feed you? Why can't you learn to do it by hand? I can't feed myself. It's not the noble way. Or in her, she's got kind of Yoda English. I feed my mouth with food. It is not the noble way. She says that so that I can understand. And if something is or is not the noble way, that is the end of the discussion. But it works both ways. If I say to her, don't be horrible to your brother and sister, especially the little ones, they're smaller than you, trying to explain why goodness and niceness is good is very difficult to someone who hasn't lived on our planet. I'm going to get her bib on while I'm chatting. But if I say to her, be nice to the little ones, and she says why, and I try to explain, I always try to explain first, but if she still doesn't get it, if I say, because it's the noble way, then that's the end of the discussion. She completely gets that concept. So, yes, I'm still feeding her. I probably always will be, unless and until she herself wants to learn to feed herself. Come on, let's turn you around. Aristocrats and little princesses on Lyran did not put food in their mouth with their hands, even with a spoon. And she's absolutely determined that she's never going to do it. So things might change. You know, she sees the children feeding themselves and they don't drop down dead of it. Okay, I'm going to go get her food. We've been through it before, but I'll keep on chatting to you while I feed her. So this is what she eats. I'm sort of balancing it between her and me, and I hope I don't drop it. Quickly go through this while I start to feed her. What colour canoe do we have today?
It's a lovely bright pink.
Oh, cool. And as you can see, the last time I fed her, I had it kind of, can you look towards me, sweetie? That would make my life considerably easier. Can you still see her, okay?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yes, I know you're hungry. Please don't be rude. You will have it. Be patient, please. So, yes, this is Canon. It's her protein. And the sandy looking stuff, which at the moment I'm covering with my hand, that stuff there is iron filings, because she is partly cyborg and she needs metal in her diet. Don't ask, I didn't make the rules. There you go. Okay, should we have a bite to keep you occupied? Good girl. That is metalaurine. And then this horrible slippery stuff, which is very good for her, is treasure beans. I got all my treasure bean info garbled, so I will try to give it to you clearly when I've given her this spoonful of methylonine. It gets everywhere, this stuff does. There we go. But she needs it. It's good for her. So, treasure beans grow very, very wild and everywhere on the planet Lyron. They are a bushy plant that bear, there we go, love that crunch, that bear a hard-shelled pod that can have tiny seeds the size of a mustard seed and up to 1,000 in every pod. They have to be harvested, they're hand harvested by cracking the shells like you'd crack an eggshell. Good girl. I didn't give you any, all this talk about treasure beans and I didn't give you any. There we are. Let's see if I can capture a few. They're so slippy. They're all different colours. So, yes, they're hand harvested, poured into buckets, and of course it has to be done outdoors. There we are, sweetie pie. And the air picks the seeds up, blows them away on the wind, and I think we'll give you another spoonful of those because you missed a spoon. There we are. And it keeps the plant germinated. You only need a teaspoon of treasure beans. There are a lot of people to feed on Lyron. To make a big pot, you put them into barely simmering water, and you cook them. I cook them in a very low oven. I just turn the oven to a low heat, like 140, and then turn it off and leave them overnight. And when they come out, they're cooked and they look like this. You can have them, it's better to have them cooled. There we are, sweetie pie. And the reason they're called treasure beans, apart from the fact that they scattered like treasure all over the place, is that they are full of all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that this little body needs. Aren't they? Yeah. So we are doing a lot better this meal. I'm not making such a mess of your face, which is wonderful. Is that good? It is good. Oh, good. I'm glad it's good. But we have to give you another spoonful of this. I know you aren't so terribly keen on it, but you have to have it. Oops, daisy. There we go. It gets everywhere. Gets everywhere. But we're doing our best, aren't we, sweet girl? All right, sweetie. Well, the news is we're back in local lockdown. Luckily, Ria is one of our major carers now, and carers are allowed, so it doesn't look like I will have to go away anywhere in the foreseeable. Things might change, you just don't know, day by day. So, yeah, methylonine. Local lockdown is what we're in, and of course restrictions all over the shop, in England as well as in Wales, which means that the plans we made for Mr. B's birthday are ruined, and also our holidays in jeopardy again, which I'm very sad about, but there's just nothing we can do about it. I felt completely mad yesterday. I'm so glad I didn't see you yesterday. I found it really impossible to be positive. But today I feel a lot better. So, if you like this colour, this flavour, sorry, the Canorn comes in different shapes and different flavours, if I haven't said that before. Last time we kind of had a square. This one's more like a log. And she really loves it, actually. She does really well on it. Thank you, sweetie pie. Why are you giving me this? Why can't it I can just press it so I don't drop it everywhere, okay? Because it is quite squodgy. There you go. I haven't had to wipe your face once. That's all right, isn't it? I'll wipe it at the end because you've got kind of dry stuff on there. But I didn't. I made a right wet mess of your face last time. So, obviously I won't chatter on while I feed you all this. It's quite a lot. She has... Oops! There we go. Excuse me, I will have to stop. That's what you call spilling the beans. They are so slippy. I just can't help it. They get... Darling, if you think you can do it better, why don't you try? Why don't... Oh, well, I won't argue, but then don't say things about me feeding you because I'm doing the best I can. Mummy's doing the best she can, yeah? Oh, that's another big thing that's actually happened since we last met. She has started to call me Mummy. When I first got her, she absolutely refused to call me Mummy. She said, my mother is dead, you are not my mother, I am not going to call you Mummy. So I was quite sad about it. And she thought of a name for me. It's an alien word meaning kind, loving friend. And it's Klex. So she called me Klex. And then, for some reason, well, it was because I'd been away when we went away on our break, and also because of, oh gosh, they're going everywhere again, of me being ill and not being there for her as much as I could have been. She got upset and she was calling me and she was calling Mommy. And I'm like, I thought we've nearly eaten all this. I thought I wasn't your Mummy. But no, yes, I know. She says I am her Mummy, I am. So I think because it's an English word, one that she would never have used to her own mother, she's, that much happier about using it. We're getting to the end of this. It's quite hard when you get down to the bottom. There we are, sweetie pie. Look, I haven't had to wipe your face once. I'll wipe it at the end, okay? I'll wash it at the end. Oh, I hate these things. I know you have to have them, but I really do hate them. There we go. Good girl. Okay, well, I really think I've nattered enough for now. I'm just going to give her the last bite of Knorr. Maybe just one more spoonful of everything, and then we will call it. Yes, you can... Tish, have I ever left you with an unemptied plate? You eat more than anyone I know, don't you? Yeah? Your metalaurnine's nearly gone. Good girl, look at that. Yeah, she eats more than she eats this at every meal, and she never seems to mind that it's all with the same things, because obviously the Knorr changes flavours, and I can get different kinds of metalaurine for her, as long as it's metal. This actually has silver in it, which is really good for her. There we go. Mr. B's back. He was on the phone. Oh gosh, bounce everywhere. Okay, I think that would be enough for now, young lady. Let's get on to you to put this down. And we need to clean you up because you're a big mess, but it's not too bad at all. So we're going to, I'm just going to get a wipe, give you a little wipe, okay? I need a wipe too. Get the sand off your face, okay? Well, it feels like sand. I know it isn't sand, but it feels like sand. Sand is crushed rock, darling. Haven't you seen sand before? Don't you have sand at home? How's that, Rhea?
Oh, she's looking beautiful.
Oh, I forgot to say she's got this amazing tutu bodysuit from Tiny Universe, which I absolutely adore. And it just looks so nice on her. With her jewellery and everything. I have to keep these sleeves rolled up. Everything I've got her has got sleeves. And now I realise, having seen her and having known her, that she cannot wear sleeves because she needs to keep her gears free on her arms, and she needs to keep space around her legs, so she can't wear trousers. So what she is going to wear is quite limited, but never mind. Anyway, this is a long one, so I shall stop nattering. She says bye-bye and thank you for watching and wishes you all a nice day. And I say, until we meet again, take care of yourselves. I will be back tomorrow, because I've got something good for you for tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your babies. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed this. It's been fun to do. And let's be good to each other. Bye-bye.